excellent blocker, one of the best we have in the world, 6'8". He's also going up against an excellent blocker in Andy Benesh. Get things underway. USA on the right in the gray and white tops. Netherlands on the left in the orange tops. And an option out the gates here for Andy Benesh. This USA squad known for their jump setting. Both players well adept, well versed in the style of the jump set. Boermans from the right stays high off the hands of Andy Benesh. Stefan Boermans, 29 years young, 7 years on the world tour. But something this year has clicked for this pair. And Miles Partain, the lefty, just around the block of Boermans there. Here's Andy Benesh, also 29 years young. Graduate of USC. Played a bit of indoor volleyball as a middle blocker before making the transition to beach, and it has paid off for him. And the little bump jump gets collected from de Groot. Unbelievable. York de Groot. Talk about someone who's playing some gosh darn good volleyball is York de Groot, 23 years young, only 6'3". But him and Stefan Boermans have found something good together. That serve going long for de Groot. This American pair, a couple of 9th place finishes to start the year, and just the Elite 16 in Tepic a few weeks ago, taking a 9th. Just their first event of the year. Into the hands of Andy Benesh. Good press there for the 6'9" blocker from Rancho Palos Verdes, California. Float serve just a little long there for USA, who is coached by Mike Playcheck. They've had a good tenure together in their couple years working with each other. We'll switch sides. USA up 4-3. Jump set. Nobody up. Down the line goes Benesh, and that is what you're going to see from the young Miles Partain. Just 22 years young, such a bright future ahead of him. And that ball is saved from de Groot. Not only is it saved, it's a good set. Another chance here for Boermans. Good dig from Partain. He kicks out wide. Comes in barreling for the swing. That goes off de Groot and out of bounds on the side of USA. That's how much heat Miles Partain was bringing on that swing. Float serve down the line to Boermans. Boermans out wide, left-handed dig, perfect, but a net violation from Benesh, and that always just seems to be the case. Net violations come after an excellent dig from your defender. Miles sliding into the line there for that one. 6-4, USA up 2. Line block is the call. Chipping over the top, and Boermans there setting himself on that one. That's set from Benesh. Just a bit tight, not really giving a lot of room for Partain to work with. There you see the replay. And Stefan Boermans just too big up there at the net. Good eye from Partain as that one goes a little bit long. Earlier in this tournament, this USA squad in Pool B went 1-2, losing to Brazil, George and Andre, and also losing to Immers and Van de Velde. Their only win coming against Mole and Bernstein of Norway. Good touch here from Benesh, but that one over the net from Partain. Uncharacteristic error there from Partain to put that one over. As for Boermans and Groot, they went 2-1 in pool. Their only loss coming to Qatar in 3 sets. That was a 15-13 loss to Qatar, who ended up winning the pool, playing great volleyball here in Brasilia. Netherlands took down Chase Budinger and Miles Evans in 2 sets, also beating Noir Ivana and Vincent Droge of Chile in 2 sets. Short serves to Boermans. Boermans shot down the line. Partain is there. Another tight set from Benesh, and you see the frustration for Benesh there. That's 2 oversets now for United States. It's a bummer because Partain's making great reads here. I expect Benesh to make some adjustments here. High off the hands goes Andy Benesh. Good pass from Partain. To Boermans. Jump set here. And Boermans brings the heat. And the jump set from York to Groot. That's a new layer in the offense that this Dutch pair has added. As the rest of the world also adding a jump set or 2 into their game. Just making it so much harder to stop this team, as if it wasn't hard already. Good save for the United States. Another chance here for Andy. And the line, De Groot is there. Can Boermans save it? He does. Outside to Partain. Through the hands of De Groot. After a long, scrappy rally, point goes the way of United States. De Groot getting a chance to block up there at the net. The last time these 2 teams met was Elite 16 last year, September in Paris, and Boermans and De Groot winning that one in a tight 2-setter, 23-21, 22-20 over Andy and Miles. De Groot, cross-court swing. Groot loves that set, pushed out wide. He's got so much range and a variety of shots, can really crank it if he needs to. That serve into the net. Back to De Groot. There's the set out wide. Chipping over the line. Partain is there. Tight ball at the net again. And he takes a crack. That one goes over and out. De Groot in a good spot defensively, but too much spice on that swing from Benesh. We'll go to our technical timeout. Miles and Andy up 12-9 here in this first set. The number 1 seed versus the number 2 seed. Battling it out here at the Elite 16 in Brasilia. out of the timeout. Lefty Partain with the short serve to Boermans. And through the hands goes Stefan Boermans. Line block is the call here on Partain. And line block is the play, and it's a block for Stefan Boermans on Partain. So Netherlands earn a defensive point there after that big block from Boermans. Netherlands down just one. Option is touched from Boermans. And USA looking to the referee in hopes of that ball being over the net. But as long as some part of that ball is on the side, here's a good view of our net cam. Ooh, that ball. Oh, I'm gonna have to disagree with our up ref there. I think that ball is fully over the net. Either way, it's a point for the Netherlands. And good swing is right. As you hear Andy Benesh support his partner with that swing down the line. Groot out wide. Cross court, the left touch there from Partain, not able to corral that heater from York to Groot. When you get that ball pushed out wide, just opens a little bit more angle for De Groot as we saw there. Pass from Partain, he's going behind. What a shot. The sharp, sharp cut shot just freezes De Groot defensively. Just sneaking it around Boermans, barely. They hold on to their 1-point lead. Oh, and that serve long for Partain. Switch sides. It's all tied up, 14 apiece. Not much between these two pairs as they continue to play side-out volleyball. High pass. Partain out wide, hits the cut. And a little bit of confusion, I think, as Boermans looking back to De Groot, expecting him to be there, but seems like Boermans and De Groot both doubling up on the line. Good vision from Partain to find the space. De Groot out of the middle. That's touch from Partain, but that ball out of bounds. Dug through the antenna, so if that ball would have gone outside of the antenna and landed on the side of the Netherlands, Andy Benesh could have brought that one back. Not the case on that one. 15 all. All the way out from Partain is hammers one off the arms of De Groot. De Groot in a great spot defensively. It's just so difficult to dig the heat there from the young Miles Partain. Middle serve. A little trouble on the pass here. Boermans looking for some line love, and he doesn't find it. A little inside out. And after a 2-point run here for the United States, the Netherlands will take their timeout and set number one, 17-15. USA up.
spelen, ja, terug knokken. Ja. Punt. Nog hard erin, overtuiging.
Higher or faster?
Back to action. Out of the timeout. Good pass from Boermans. What a high swing. Stefan Boermans. Into the deep meter of the court. Putting a little extra juice on that one. Middle serve, collected well from Partain as he kicks out. And swing down the sideline, just tagging it. That's what you have to do against this Dutch team. You gotta work the edges. Can't hit anything in the vicinity of York de Groot because he will dig it. Brilliant stuff there from Miles Partain. De Groot out wide. A short poke. Partain is there. What can he do in transition? Oh, that set off the net, and Partain puts it into the net. So just a side out here for the Netherlands. An opportunity missed for United States as we head into crunch time. USA up just one. Partain down the line, nobody there for the Netherlands. Perfectly placed swing. USA holding on to that 2-point lead. De Groot wants that set out wide. Good chicken wing dig from Partain. Boermans, unbelievable. High and deep, that long, long reach of Stefan Boermans. He does such a good job. Here's another look. Keeping these balls so high, trying to get this ball away from the big block of Andy Benesh. Partain off the hands of Boermans. Boermans wants a challenge. Looks as if that ball landed out of bounds. Up ref's going to come down and take a look. It's going to be tough to see. What a quick play. Confirming with the line judge and the down referee, maybe asking if they saw any line movement. I don't think Boermans is going to like this call. But it seemed clear that ball landed a bit wide. So USA with their first set point in this first set, 20-18. Tough serve down the middle. Trouble here for de Groot, and a huge block to seal the first set. Andy Benesh putting the clamps down on de Groot. It's the tough serving, though, at the end. Just causing a little bit of trouble on that Dutch side. And there's a look at our final score here in set one. 21-18 in favor of Partain and Benesh.
say bring it down or something. Some of them I won't be able to. Like if I'm diving, I won't be able to. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Come out strong.
Here we go. Start of set number 2. If you're just joining us, a beautiful first set of volleyball won by the pair from the United States, and that is a rocket to the sideline. Can barely see that ball moving on the screen here, even with our great cameras here at VBTV. Boermans gets the point. First point on the board here for the Netherlands. Partain out wide. And around the block of Stefan Boermans. USA doing such a fine job avoiding that block of Boermans. Ooh, and down the middle, just long, goes Benesh. Set, no, that's an option kill for Annie Benesh there. Swinging off the block, nice rip. Short serve to Groot. Groot out wide. Going to go into the block. And a net violation. No complaints there from Andy on that one. Good work from our referees. This ball getting a little bit tight. And Benesh just holding on for a second too long. Good short serve. And off the shoulder, perhaps, of Benesh. Boermans pointing it out to the referee. Either way, referee saw it, so a block there for Stefan Boermans. Benesh a little off the net, and it's back-to-back blocks. Here for Stefan Boom Boom Boermans, and we'll switch sides. 5-2. Netherlands up 3. Cross court short serve. Option goes down. Haven't seen too many of those yet from Miles Partain. Just 1 or 2 jump sets from this pair. Partain, though, so efficient with that option and the luxury of having a left-handed hitter on the right side of the court. Boermans out wide and into the block. Kind of a low swing there from Boermans, just trying to make the best. That set, I think, a bit wider than he was expecting. But good press, good technique there from Benesh to lock that one up. Another opportunity now for Boermans, and that one somehow around Andy Benesh. Not sure if that went inside or outside. Hard to even tell from that replay. Either way, it's a point for the Netherlands. Serve goes long. Good talk there from Partain as you hear him yell out. And Andy listens well. De Groot going behind. And down the line with pace goes Yorick De Groot. Benesh high pass. And off the hands, what a break for Andy Benesh. All part of his plan, I'm sure. Just looking for some high hands, and Boermans provides. Six, serve, and 7. Good footwork on the pass from De Groot. How about that wrap to the cross court? Yorick De Groot. Saw one bounce down the line, and now the swing into the cross court sharp, just on the 3-meter line on the sideline there. We'll switch sides. Netherlands up 2 after losing that first set. Coming out a bit stronger here in set number 2. Looking for the jumbo is Partain. De Groot's all over it. Oh, nice scoop. Partain, this one fading away. And that ball lands in on the outside edge of the line. Brilliant pickup from Partain to keep that rally alive, but it's this constant movement from De Groot. Going behind, going out wide. Kind of neutralizing the big block of Andy Benesh, and now USA will take a timeout, down just 3.
I'll let that bump on out down. What? I know it's down. But yeah, that was more comfortable, but if you're on the ground, I'll let it. No, it was just off. It left the phone off. Yeah, maybe I just not really good. It wasn't as low. Okay. Yeah, I'll get it. Let's go, man.
Out of the timeout. Good pass from Partain to get Andy Benesh up there for the option opportunity. And that's a pass that Benesh can either swing on or set. And that's the goal when you're passing these balls, especially when you run that jump set option as well as the United States do. Oh my. Yorick De Groot puts a divot in the side of the United States with that swing. (10-7). Benesh from the left to set a little inside. And the soft shot down the line. Good variety there from Benesh, just getting his feet to the ball and just flipping his wrist towards the line. De Groot almost there. Another good pass from De Groot. Oh, and Partain just a few feet away from a big-time scoop. But De Groot steadying out his side out right now. 11-8 Netherlands. Another good pass from Partain. Bring in the heat. That's Doug from De Groot. There's opportunity here, and Andy Benesh looking for the slimy line, and it goes wide. Just a bit of an over-rotate from Benesh there. He misses by just a little bit. 12-8 now. Netherlands on their way to pushing this 1-3. That one goes wide. So an easy side out for United States, and we'll go to our technical timeout here in set number 2. 12-9. Netherlands up. Deep float here out of the timeout. Puts York into the middle. And a brilliant swing. And Boermans likes it as well. That deep float handled well there from De Groot. Those deep floats can really make that ball move more than you're expecting. Just dance, 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 but handled well from De Groot as De Groot looks for the short cross-court serve. To the net. Short serve. Boermans pulls this one up. And the soft shot down the line. Excellent vision. Even better touch there from big Stefan Boermans. Poking, it's another up. Back-to-back ups here. Scooping is De Groot. And into the block. Stefan Boermans staying disciplined up there. And in my opinion, Boermans, one of the best blockers at adjusting to the jump set, to the spread offense. We saw it firsthand when they played Sweden the Elite 16 in Doha. Boermans touching everything Sweden was throwing at him. Does such a good job shuffling and just getting over right where he needs to be. 15-10. That serve long. Adrenaline pumping here for Boermans as he puts that one way deep. Back to the deep float, and it's a deep serve for Partain. So USA returning the favor. Option that's touched from Boermans. High hands, Boermans with the roundhouse swing. That's Doug. And that set maybe just a little wide, and Partain pushing that high line out of bounds. Unforced error here for United States. And things slipping away here for United States in this second set. In the middle. Both players a little hesitant to dive in there. It's an ace for the Netherlands. And we're surely going 3 now with this 7-point lead from the Netherlands. High pass is an overpass, and it's a smash down. Kill for Boermans, and now USA just looking to this third and final set. Maybe trying to find a rhythm. Serve long. Little jump serve from Benesh. I like it. Hasn't really hit the jump serve in this match yet. But why not? See if it's there. See if you can use it as a weapon in the third set. Option jump set goes down. How about it? There's that jump set from Miles Partain. Just holds Boermans there for the longest time. Comes out perfect. Double angle block here on set point for the Netherlands. And that swing off the block and out of bounds. So Netherlands turn up the heat in set number 2. And they get the victory 21-13, which means we are going to 3 as our up ref does a little trip on that line. Recovers, totally recovers. Start of set number 3 is an overpass from Andy Benesh and a dunk straight down from big Stefan Boermans. There's a better pass from Andy. Jumps it all the way out wide. Groot's there on that high line. How about that swing from Yorick to Groot? In between the antenna and the outstretched arm of Andy Benesh. Not a lot of room to work with. To Groot, making it look easy. 2-0 quick start here for the Netherlands. Better pass from Benesh. High line right through the hands. And you hear that nice hit call from Partain. That's exactly what it was. Brilliant swing. Double angle block is the call. Oh, and the line swing. Partain not able to lift that dig. Because de Groot working the sideline there. Nothing is just in the court with this Dutch pair. Everything is towards the sidelines. Good pass from Benesh. Another high swing through the wickets again of Boermans. And credit to Andy Benesh for hitting that one middle and high. keeping it away from Boermans. Two, three on the side switch. USA down just one. Good pass from Groot. This time, Partain there to collect. And ricocheting it off the head, I think, of Partain. It was such a bang-bang play. Partain comes barreling in. Here's another look. Oh yeah, hits Partain off the hat and out of bounds. So a point for the Netherlands as they go up 2. Out wide to Partain. Makes a crack. That's dug, an overpass, kill for Partain. A net violation there from Boermans. Wasn't sure if that was a net on Partain, but it was not. What a difficult ball to hit. That overpass coming so high. Partain making it look easy. Short serve lifted well. And brilliant cut shot. Little change of pace here for Boermans. Tough line serve. Nicely collected from Partain. Unbelievable. Miles Partain. Boermans throwing everything they can at this USA pair with the serving. Partain handles it well. In the middle, off the arms of Boermans. Opportunity in transition here for United States. And another swing inside the block. Boermans line up just a little off there, and Groot can't get a hand on that one, coming in too hot. Miles Partain, Andy Benesh. A nice 2-point run here as we switch sides. 5 all tied up. Angle swing, Partain is there. And the angle block this time not missed from Stefan Boermans. Better lineup. But just a side out there for the Netherlands, having to work extra hard right now for their side outs. Float serve pass well, jump set. And a good touch from Boermans. How does he get there? The shuffle, and Boermans gets his hands on the jump set. Again, that's what Boermans does so well. Able to touch some of these jump set swings. Line blocks is the call here from Benesh. Tight pass to Groot overhead. Looking for the line, he doesn't find it. And Groot quickly calls a timeout after that swing out. He's had success down the line before, not this time. United States up 1-7-6 here in a decisive third set. 7-6 back after the timeout. In the middle, Partain there after a good serve. Huge swing is dug from Groot. Another big dig. Unreal. What a rally. Both defenders scooping balls left and right, but it ends with the lefty Miles Partain tagging that sideline, and it's double angle blocks is the call here. What a rally, folks. Short serve to Groot. Out wide. To the block. Oh, and a net violation from Benesh. Another big-time touch. So defenders dialed in here. End of this third set. They've gathered all the information, and they're starting to turn them into opportunities. So 8-7 United States on the side switch. That's just a side out for the Netherlands. And he just with the stomach. Good save, big swing on the run is Boermans. That ball is saved. Again, and that one is in. The line judge calls it in. Up ref calls it in. Boermans just double checking with the up ref. No complaint. Wipes the ball mark away. What a rundown, though. Stefan Boermans turning on the Jets to collect that ball. Nine 7 USA holding on to a 2-point lead. Oh, through the hands goes York to Groot. Good spot on the block there from Benesh. Better swing from Groot. High pass from Benesh. And swing, and that's a kill off the right arm of Groot. And you see the strategy right now for Andy Benesh. Harder, higher, faster. All gas, no brakes right now for Andy Benesh. Oh, the short serve from Partain doesn't quite clear. So a freebie away of the Netherlands. Line shot off the hands, and Groot kind of getting stuck as he slides into the line. Boermans encouraging Groot to go and get that one. Easier said than done as Groot just getting into position. We'll switch sides, 11-9 USA. Line swing, and he's gonna go and chase this one down. Puts up a pretty good set. And Partain takes a crack, and it's just long. High risk, high reward swing there from Miles Partain. Good effort, though, from the United States to keep that one alive. Benesh. And on the sideline again. Powerful spikes right now. High contacts. Andy Benesh working all areas of the court, and Groot frustrated. He knows he thought that one was out. He had a chance to dig it. 12-10 USA. Boermans out wide. And how about it? Andy Benesh reaching outside of his body to collect his most important block of this match. And right when USA needed it most, huge block from Benesh. Deep serve onto Groot. Huge rip, Yorick to Groot. On the line, good pass from Partain. Partain looking for some hands, maybe a line swing, but that one is wide. So unforced error there from Miles Partain. We'll switch sides. Netherlands down just one. Number 1 seed versus the number 2 seed here in the third set. As close as it gets, volleyball fans, and USA will take a timeout, up just one. Out of the timeout, Boermans serving down the line, handled well. And through the hands, fired up, is Miles Partain. There's some emotion from the youngster, and rightfully so, as USA have match point number 1, 14-12. Groot pushing this pass a little wide. Sneaking it down the line is Yorick. Calm and cool and collected. Yorick de Groot playing like a veteran out there. Match point number 2 for the United States. Benesh from the left for the match. It's off the hands and out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Andy Benesh, Miles Partain take the match against Yorick de Groot and Stefan Boermans in 3 sets, and that's